Shalom, my name is Yehoshua Ya'acov ben Avraham. I'm making this video from Jerusalem. First, Shalom Melavin. It's going to focus on answering, we hope, your questions. As you know, I'm the author of Humanomics in general, and its two paradigms, integration of labor and receive and to give, which is its central organizing principle, the latter being the central organizing principle of Humanomics, and the former being being the new economic paradigm. What is Humanomics? Humanomics is the new East-West convergence model. And convergence in what context? The global collapse of the local reality. Nobody understands it. Mel doesn't understand it. That's why this video. Okay, so emails back and forth have accomplished very little, Mel. Or maybe they've accomplished a lot, we don't know. But in any event, I think it's been a genuine and sincere effort on both sides of the Atlantic, and both sides of the world, maybe a better description. Let's focus on what we need to know. Economics is the central it's the central premise of the upcoming elections. It's the winner take all. The strategic element that's missing in the campaign, and whoever is the candidate, we expect it will be Barak Obama, and we pray he will be the president, but we have to work for that. He's going to have something far better than what he has. The economic speech, his keynote economic speech in New York at Cooper Union with Michael Bloomberg was excellent, but thousands of graduate students could script out something pretty much its equal. You know, we've got to get to the retakes, and we've got to get to the beef. And what am I saying? I'm saying that all of the standard the fiscal and monetary stimulus and tweaking and policies and all of the things that were in that speech are standard form. The economy is central to the election, and we have a $9 trillion national debt, and the devastated economy and meltdown, capital markets in meltdown because of the global uncertainty, and we have a boom-bust cycle, and we have all the problems that we have, and we could go on for the next half an hour reciting all of them, so let's come to Tachlis. That's the bottom line. What's the solution? The solution is the new economic paradigm. So why is the new economic paradigm the solution, and how come if it's the solution nobody knows about it? Well, in history, it's no surprise. The new economic paradigm is a macro model of the new economy. It identifies information as the new agent of transformation. In specific terms, the model has 4 sub-technologies, which is in the graphic that's been provided to you, Mel. But far more importantly, it'll take a $4 or $5 trillion investment over a decade and a half, the results of which will be a doubling and a tripling of the gross domestic product over the next several decades, which is where it's paid back. And when you amortize it, you eliminate the national debt, you provide for all of the demand side things that are on offer. And the Obama campaign, so the actual program, the policy, the national development policy for America's not only solving the problem of the economy structurally, fundamentally, is not a band-aid, but a body cast, and that's the new economic paradigm developed through a new national development policy in general, and in particular a world-class global technologic infrastructure, which ultimately will evolve into Internet 3. It will provide tens of thousands of sustainable jobs and retrofit and retrain and re-educate the workforce in America. It's a major project. It's based upon world-class science, which Humanomics is one of them. Humanomics is a white space science, and that simply means, by example, when in chemistry we had intractable problems, in biology we had intractable problems. Each had a set of problems that couldn't be solved. We created biochemistry. We put chemistry and biology together, you get biochemistry. Humanomics does exactly the same thing. You have in behavioral science insolvable problems, crazy people, you have terrorism, drug abuse, you have suicide, you have a whole class of social problems that are not yielding to solutions. And then you have in economics another set of problems, and they don't yield to solutions. So you put the economics and the behavioral science problems together, and you get humanomics. That's the white space. So that's what it is, and it also is the replacement model for the collapse of the local reality. Both East and West systems have collapsed, first in the Soviet Union, and I believe it was December 25th, 1991, 1992, in Yugoslavia, communism collapsed. In 4 or 5 other countries, okay, and so that is the meaning of the collapse of the particular system that was prevalent in a particular society, culture, nation, collapsed. That's the meaning of the collapse of the local reality. And the quantum reality is what replaces it, and the model of the local reality was giving to receive. The new model is Kabel B'Shvila Ted in Hebrew, which is receiving to give. And its new economic paradigm is the integration of labor that replaces the division of labor, which was the central organizing principle of the industrial era and age. I'm the author of Humanomics and its two paradigms, receive to give and the integration of labor. That is the underlying science and technology upon which the new global technologic infrastructure will be built in America that will transform the structure of the economy. And the way we do this is we bring it to the DNC in general and in particular, and we do it immediately. And we bring it to the committee on policy. I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's called something else. But the platform committee. That's it. The platform committee. It used to be the most important committee in the Democratic convention, and it's waned in importance. Well, that's because a lot of noise, a lot of junk. Nobody's paid attention to it in recent years. So if we bring signal, if we bring real content into the platform committee, then the Democratic platform will be significant and viewed seriously by the American public. And in this case, the new economic paradigm is serious. It's not Bob the Builder, and it'll determine the outcome of the presidential election, and with it, the Democratic Party will win and put their candidate in the White House. I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov. I endorse this announcement, this message. I endorse Barack Obama for president and his use and the DNC's use of the new economic paradigm. And just in case anybody missed, it's comprised of new science and technology, which is world class. Its portfolio of intellectual property is expertly estimated to be valued in the market cap range of somewhere between 50 billion and 100 billion. So it's not small change, and that's what we're authorizing the use of. Having said that, I have some conditions that have to be met. They're not significant and insurmountable. I'm sure they can be met. So again, I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov ben Avraham from Jerusalem, and I wish you Godspeed on the learning curve, Mel, and we'll be in touch with the proper people. Thank you. Again, I'm Yehoshua Ya'acov from Jerusalem.